prisons!
No to prisons!
Yes to community solutions!
Yes to community solutions!
No to prisons!
No to prisons!
Yes to community solutions!
Yes to community solutions!
No to prisons!
No to prisons!
Yes to community solutions! No to prisons! Yes to community solutions! No to prisons!
No to prisons!
Yes to community U.S. prisoners are people of color.
Over half of U.S. prisoners are people of color.
Most drug users are white.
But most stop and frisks are in communities of color.
People of color are unfairly targeted at every stage of the system.
People of color are unfairly targeted at every stage of the system.
And the racist system of mass incarceration.
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 Jalil Muntaqim is a former Black Panther.
He has been in prison for over 40 years.
He has been in prison for over 40 years.
He was given 6 months in solitary
He was given 6 months in solitary
for photos of a Panther funeral.
for photos of a Panther funeral.
6 months in solitary confinement for photos.
6 months in solitary confinement for photos.
Solitary confinement for more than 15 days is torture.
Solitary confinement for more than 15 days is torture.
New York has twice the national rate
New York has twice the national rate
of prisoners in solitary.
of prisoners in solitary.
Overturn Jalil's sentence.
Overturn
Jalil's sentence.
End solitary confinement.
End solitary confinement.
Overturn Jalil's sentence.
Overturn Jalil's sentence.
End solitary confinement.
End solitary confinement.
Overturn Jalil's sentence.
Overturn Jalil's sentence.
End solitary confinement.
End solitary confinement.
Attica is New York's most violent prison.
Attica is New York's most violent prison.
All prisons are violent.
All prisons are violent.
Attica is even worse.
Attica is even worse.
Prisoners like Jalil are harassed
Prisoners like Jalil are
Harassed
for their political beliefs.
for their political beliefs.
Prison reform groups are calling
Prison reform groups are calling
for Attica to be closed.
for Attica to be closed.
Attica equals abuse.
Attica equals abuse.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Attica equals abuse.
Attica equals abuse.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Torture.
End solitary now. Solitary is torture. End solitary now. Solitary is torture.
End solitary now. Solitary